someone can smell pea flakes. Roxy, hi. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and this is going to be an exciting video. Not just because of the pea flakes either, although we are obviously very excited about those. Come on. Good girl. Oh, look at Callie standing up. That is just adorable. You gonna do it again for us? Hi. Hello. Ah. Phoebe always tries and steals it away. It is a lovely day today, so I thought I'd bring out the piggies for some grass time. We are still building up to longer sessions, so we are kind of just out for, 15-20 minutes. As you can see, little Callie is rather confident when she's outside. She's just sat there on her own, out in the sunshine. Don't get too hot. And Roxy is just around here, peeking out of the wooden hidey, snaffling some grass. So it is rather warm today. I've actually got shorts on, amazing for the UK. So they are, because of that reason, just going to be out for a short time as well. Nibble, nibble, nibble. The lawn is actually in dire need of being mown, so I am going to do that when the piggies go inside. Hunter of the dandelions, beware. Are you ready to go back inside, Roxy? So I'm sure many of you want to know what the title of this video is about, and I think many of you have probably worked it out already, to be honest. I have kind of had this feeling from the comments section especially that everyone is sort of in anticipation, waiting for some news from us, especially because I did a bit of an ambiguous thing last month where I put up a post and I was kind of like, things are really busy around here, there's gonna be changes happening soon, and I'm gonna miss a few uploads as a result of that. So that is actually to do with something different that we will get onto in the near future. But for now, this news is good news about the piggy herd and of course increasing its numbers. So as some of you might know, and I have mentioned it in previous Q&A videos, I have been on the lookout for a new addition to the piggy herd, and specifically a neutered boar. So if you're fairly new to my videos and the guinea pig community in general, a neutered boar is thought to be a great addition to an all-female herd. And we had our first experience with a neutered boar with our lovely Pedro. And honestly, if you haven't seen any videos of Pedro, I just recommend looking back at some old videos and watching him. Honestly, he was the best boy ever. He was a gorgeous Peruvian piggy, and just the way he was with us, with the females, we really couldn't have wished for anything better. And because of that, I have got slightly apprehensive about getting another boar. Will it go as well as things did with Pedro? Will the bonding work? Will the girls accept him? And just wanting it to work out as well as it has done in the past, which you never know until you actually do it. But that's been one of the reasons why it's taken a little longer than I hoped for, and also because I am looking for another long-haired guinea pig. I absolutely adore long-haired guinea pigs. I've owned quite a few of them in the past, and the herd kind of feels like it's missing something without a long-haired piggy. But as well as that, I want to be able to help people learn how to look after their own long-haired piggies, the extra care and grooming that they require. And it's nothing overly complicated, but it's easy to do the wrong thing when it comes to grooming, or think that you have to give them baths all the time when you really don't. don't. So with a long-haired piggy, that's something we'll be able to start doing on the channel again. And also, as you might know, I always try and adopt rescue piggies these days, just because I'm in the lucky position that I can choose where to get my guinea pigs from. I can travel to a rescue, and it seems like, why not do that when there are so many piggies out there looking for their forever homes? So there I was with my huge list of guinea pig rescues, which I need to share with you all at some point, especially if you're in the UK and you're thinking about rescuing in the future. I do have a long list. So there I was, I kept logging in every week, going around them all, checking who they had up for adoption, what piggies might be coming into them, looking out for any neutered boars. One thing that I learned quickly is that a lot of rescues here in the UK don't neuter their boars as standard. They will try and pair boars together and adopt them out, usually unneutered because they haven't been neutered before. Now, there is a debate to be had there, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think a pair of pre-bonded males is a fantastic option for any new owners, and it's usually what I recommend to people. However, for us, in my case, it wasn't quite what we were looking for. They want some hay! There we go. So after about 2 solid months of waiting, searching, refreshing pages, there was this piggy that popped up. And as soon as we saw him, me and my boyfriend just looked at each other and we were like, we love him. And I won't get into all of the details about how he came into the rescue and his story, but what I will say is it's heartbreaking and all too common how he came to find himself in that rescue, and it really was touch and go for him on that first day. The rescue posted about him when he came in, and then the next day there was an update, and thankfully he'd had made it through the night and looked to be improving. And then there were no updates, but I kept going back and checking until finally there was a video of him last week, and the transformation was just amazing. This little bedraggled piggy that desperately needed care and looking after was just totally transformed into an absolutely gorgeous and healthy little boy. And he wasn't yet available for adoption, but I had to ask after him anyway, and I am so happy to say that we are going to be bringing him home and collecting him very soon. So it is a bit of a non-standard adoption. We are bringing him home earlier than we would have normally, but we've discussed this with the rescue, we've gone through the application process and everything, and I will in a future video explain more about his situation and why it is a little bit different. And I think it's possible that some of you might be able to work out who this piggy is. There is a bit of a clue on the most recent post on my Facebook page, Squeak Dreams. I will pop the link below, but all I'm going to say about that clue is that it's not as obvious as it might seem. So if you want to find out more, and if like me you're excited to meet him, then stay tuned. There will be videos coming a bit sooner than they would do normally. We are actually going to collect him tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. So keep your eyes open for new videos coming very, very soon, and we will see you there. Bye bye!